Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Nancy Ann with Simply Beautiful Sourdough. Today I'm going to be scoring a small, or for me small, Batard. This is made with 300 grams of flour. About 15% of that or so is spelt flour, and this is a whole wheat starter, so that accounts for some of that whole grain look to it. Okay, I'm gonna be using my bread sling by Bread Basics. I get so many questions about this. I was using a different brand. I switched to this one because it has longer handles. It does not hurt my hands to remove it from the Dutch oven. Also, it has this little thing that holds it together so it doesn't flop around in my cabinet. And this one is 9.5 inches wide. The last one was narrower or smaller in diameter. So this accommodates both boules and batards. So that's gonna go on top, and that's gonna transfer it from here to the Dutch oven and then out of the Dutch oven onto my cookie sheet for final browning. Okay, there we go, our little Batard. It's been cold proofing overnight. Wet hands as always. Get my loaf a little bit wet. And we are going to let that soak in a minute. My goodness, that went everywhere. Right before I filmed this, I was filming for the first time and I flipped it and knocked that water all over the counter. So this is take two. Thankfully, I hadn't started scoring yet. I need my rice flour. I didn't get that out. I normally have this waiting for me. Okay, so I let that water sit there for just a minute, as always, while I wiped off my hands. Now we're going to put rice flour on so that our design really stands out once we've scored. I don't always do rice flour. I just am this time because I think it helps the scoring show up a little bit more for the video. Not necessary. You can score without rice flour. You'll just have a more earthy look to your baked sourdough. Okay, so I think we're going to do my cutting line right about there. I meant to have my dental floss out here, but I was going to replace it and I forgot. So we're just going to draw some lines for wheat stalks going just like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And now we're going to get hold of the lom. This is a UFO lom because it's round, like a UFO. And I'm going to just do little slash marks going up the other side. And then we'll go up this side. I'm going to try hard not to intersect the slash marks, although that does not always work. And I'm going to be off on that one because I'll bang them into each other. So now I'm ignoring my originally created marks going up, just to keep everything from banging into each other. And up like this. Keeping in mind that the tension on a Batard goes this way because of the way that you shape. And I did a shaping video last night where I actually shaped this. And now, very light hand here. Otherwise, it's going to split like crazy and won't look like a wheat stalk. I'm going to just run up the center of these. And now for beginners, and I still have a little trouble with these, it's better probably not to do this up the center because you have to have a pretty light hand. All right, I'm gonna do a little extra here. Okay, and now I'm gonna do my ear. So let's see if we can get a good ear to turn out this time. Hendrik, the Bread Code. Check him out if you haven't. The Bread Code YouTube channel, he's fantastic. Said go more at a 90-degree angle, so I want this parallel with the ground. Nice and deep here for making my ear. I actually got a good ear last time using this tip. And now I'm going to take this because my friend Beautiful Sourdough on Instagram, I don't know her name, but she's my friend anyway, does this with hers. There we go. We got a little wheat stock. We'll put that in the oven. I'm gonna bake this covered for about 15 minutes, and then I'll take it off and put it on the cookie sheet until it's brown, probably another 10 or 15 minutes. There we go. Thank you for watching. Well, let's see how this came out of the oven. Do I have an ear? Did my wheat stalks split? Oh, my wheat stalks did not split. They're looking pretty good. I got that line up the center shallow enough. This spent about 20 minutes in the oven at 425, and this is actually a really decent ear. Yep, Hendrick's tip worked. This is cool. Just came out of the oven. These are cool, so I can lift these up. I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet and let it brown together with the next one that's going to go in the oven. So in the meantime, it's going to sit on the rack and just hang out, waiting to go back in the oven. But we are par baked and good to go. Spent about 20 minutes in a 25 degree oven. Okay. Here's our wheat stalks. I originally scored 5 on there. 4 seems to be just fine. That always tears on me. I wish I could figure out how to get that smooth belly like so many do. But honestly, right now, I'm just so happy to have an ear. So there's that. This one right here, I'll probably put the video up of it, but I'm not super happy with how it came out. So the wheat stalk is the star of the show. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you spending a little bit of your time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.